you've seen that this is going to an exceptionally good cause. We don't have an infinite amount of time, and all of your auctioneers are badly hungover. That means this is not the day to screw with us. Leave the comedy to us, please. 30 years ago, maybe it was funny to say, 51, 52, 53. It's just going to piss me off. And you can ask people what happens when I get pissed off.
Thank you.
You don't want to see it. All right, we need you to bid like you mean it. This is for an outstanding cause, and we are here to shatter all previous records. This is a voice auction. We have to hear the bid, and it's got to be a numeric bid, round numbers, American currency, please.
And we need you to use your badge number at the end to identify who you are, because our people over there are going to be tabulating and doing things with the badge numbers, yes. Not your name.
I'd like to ask if you are intending to bid on anything.
In the corner.
Sorry?
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, social distance, gentlemen.
Well, he's saying the microphones together are doing that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
saying
saying
social distancing.
Yes. We're good.
Okay, if you intend to bid, please don't sit in the back row. I'm old. I won't hear you. Come up here. Yes, we are social distancing, but there's still plenty of space, so please move forward, get close so we can hear your bids. Again, let's not mess around with the bids. The comedy shows were last night. We are here to raise money. Once you have put your bid in and you bid like $600 or something like that, one or all of us are going to say going once, going twice, and at some point we're going to say sold. And as soon as we say sold, as soon as you get the ooh out of our throats here, that item is now sold and you have made a contract with us. To that end, this is what happens when it lawyers into the fandom. If you are under the age of 18, you may not bid.
But your parent can bid for you.
Your parent can bid for you, especially if you're spoiled and get everything that you want. We like that. But I hate to say kids cannot bid because they cannot enter into that contract. Thank you, Boozy, I said it for you. By the way, I am not a lawyer, neither am I your lawyer, and if you know the shtick. Yeah, he made me. Okay.
We're going to get started.
Okay, we're getting started now. Everybody understands. The forms of payment that they take are...
You may take cash. There is also an electronic payment available. All payments must be made at the table to the right side of the theater, to the right side of that screen. There's a nice little table, some very friendly, happy faces that will gladly take money from you. If you want to make an electronic payment, we do have an electronic payment system over there. So they will be able to do that for you. But if you have cash, they will gladly take that as well. If you don't have enough cash, but it's in your bank account, they will take it from your bank account through the appropriate electronic means. Yes, sir. At the end of each bid, unless you plan on buying like 3 or 4 very large items, you may do an aggregate at that point, but they're still going to have to tabulate each item individually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to point out that when the auction's over, there's likely going to be a line. So it's to your benefit if it's, there's something you're not bidding on, you can tiptoe over there and maybe pay for it. That way you don't have to wait in line at the end.
We are going to make one last comment. Again, because the Care Foundation could not bring the animals, their donations are down. If you would like to be generous and help offset that, you may make a donation or you may bid a little higher on certain items. We are here to raise money for them. They are down. We're going to try to bring that back up right now.
Yes. Okay, now we can start.
All right. Item number 1 is Alkali's got them in his hands. It is a collect. I'm just going to read the description because there's not. It's 2 things that have been put together.
Yeah, that's our show people.
That's our show people camera.
We got a social distance, but you can show them in that camera. We think it's that camera.
This is a combined lot of Disney pins.
Apparently, it's not that camera.
Nope.
It's this camera over here. Nope, now it's behind you.
No, it's that one.
They just changed it on you.
Yeah, it's fixed. Yeah.
It is very early. It is, but it's behind you. There we go. This is a lot of 6 Disney pins of a furry theme. 2 Disney pins feature Robin Hood and Little John. There's also a pin featuring Nick Wilde that says Sly Guy. There is a pin with otters that says Cuddle Party. There is a pin of the Beast that says Beast. And there is a 4th pin that is, show the 4th pin. There it is, right there. Oh, that's Beast. The other one is actually from The Lion King. It is Simba getting a bath from his mother, and he's saying, "Mom, you're messing up my mane." All 6 of these pins are genuine Disney pins. They came from the theme parks. 2 of them are event specific, meaning that they are of very limited origin. You cannot just get them. You either have to go to the park to get them on an event day, or you have to buy them online at an extremely inflated price. If you're going to pay an inflated price, we would rather you do it here. Uncle Kage, please auction these items off.
Okay, here's how it works. We're going to start out with a modest opening bid of $20. And somebody immediately shouts 50. And that's good. But he's done that to scare you all. Don't be scared.
You have someone over here.
Oh, and then 70 again. We got to hear it. So you got to be real loud. Thank you very much. 75. 200. Spite it out. 105. 120. I have 120. I have $120.
Just a reminder, the 2 Robin Hood and Little John pins are event-specific pins. You cannot just go to the theme parks and buy them. One of them is from this year's Food and Wine Festival. 150.
Oh, sorry, 150. Yes, I just got distracted. 160. We have 160. We have $160 for all 4 pins. We have 160. This is where the tension gets built. I say 160. Going once. 165. 180. 180. I have 180. You couldn't see the sneer under that thing. I have 180. I have $180. All 4 pins at $180. We have going once. I have all 4 pins at 180 going twice. Sold $180 and your badge number, please. One more time.
2100.
2100. Quick favor, by the way. Love it when people applaud afterward. Hold the applause for about 8 seconds while we get the badge number. Then you can go wild.
Uncle Kage, we have another item up for bids, and it matches your lab coat.
Oh, does it like disappear now? It does.
Well, it will make you disappear because it's fluffy. This is a plush tiger throw. It is 50 inches by 60 inches. It is nice and soft and fluffy. It is wonderfully warm. It will keep you warm on cold nights.
It
says soft, warm, and durable. That's
just
something
like tigers.
I was going to say so. Uncle Kage, would you please find this a home for us?
I could find a home for it, but yes, finding a home. Yes. I'm going to keep it. Okay. What all he said, it's soft, warm, and cuddly. We're going to start over again. Now you guys know how it works. We're going to start at 120. I'm sorry, 120. We're going to start at 20. Make it 120 if you want. I'm looking for 20. I have 30. I have 30 in the front. We have 30. I have 40. I have 40 back here. I have 40. I have $40. Okay, maybe warm and cuddly doesn't work in Florida, but honest, it's soft. We have $40. I have $40 for the tiger throw, the only time you'll be able to throw a tiger. I have $40. Going once. 50. I have 50 now. 60. We have 60. I have $60. I really want to keep this. I have 60. No, I'm not allowed. Auctioneer's not allowed to bid. I have $60. Yeah, Boozy told me that one too. I have 60 going once. I have 60 going twice. Sold 62 badge number.
258.
258. Thank you. Throw a tiger.
Okay, we have another wonderful item in the box.
It is.
It is very, very interesting looking. And it has a manufacturer's retail value, or a suggested retail price, of $49.99 in store if you can find them.
I thought it was like a Spice Girl dinosaur or something. But
That's what's called Old Spice. All right, but that is the object. Uncle Kage, would you like to find this wonderful little dinosaur at home?
We're going to start the bidding again. Since this is a collector's item in its condition, you're not going to find it. We know what it's sold for in the store. We're going to start there. We're going to start the bidding at $50. Looking for you dinosaur fans out there for the Ceratopsian. We're looking for $50. No toy collectors out there. You guys are normally jumping up and down. I have 50. I have 50 to the guy with the ears. I have 50.
How does that help?
I don't know. It's just, I panicked. It was the first thing came to mind. I have 50. I have $50. $50 for the Spice Girlosaurus here. Whatever. I have $50. I have 50 going once. Good heavens. Everybody loves dinosaurs. I have 50 going twice. Sold for a spicy 52, badge number 2349. Wait, do me a favor right now, look at your badge and memorize the number. What was that number again? 2349.
All right, we have another item that Alkali is actually going to show off for us. It is a 12-pack of hot sauce. So Alkali is now going to be our spicy daddy.
Should have gone along with it, never mind.
But this is a 12-pack of it's unopened hot sauce. I could not see what the name of that is, but it is delicious hot sauce.
You need to see the label on it.
Yes, put the label up on the camera, Alkali, and then walk it around the room. Oh, my spicy daddy.
I'm not saying that. I am not going to say that. I'm not good, and I'm not going to. Because if I were to call Alkali that, somebody would catch a video of it, and it would wind up on Twitter, and no.
Every time.
Yes. Okay, anybody out there who loves spicy hot things? $42 worth. I have 50. 60. 65. I have 60. I have 65. What? 75. Again, if you say something and it sounds like a number to me, I'll hold you to it. I have 75. I have 75. 84. I'll take 84. I have 84. Like I said, leave the comedy to us. I have 84. 90. I have $90. And this is a 12-pack, is it?
Burnt asshole. That's what this is. It's a giant box of burning asshole.
90 was that, I believe? Yes. I have $90 for all of the heat your body can take. I have $90. I have 90 going once. $100. I have 100. I have $100. $100 for hours of agony. 125 now. I have 125. 125. We've 125 going once. We're a dress dummy.
We have an entire box of assorted Disney shirts. There are lots of them in here, so you can share them with your friends. You can give them away as gifts. You can put them on Fursuit. Some of these are triple extra large, so there's a lot of them in here. All are triple extra large, so they're all Fursuit sized.
I'm Fursuit sized?
You are Fursuit sized for a very small Fursuiter.
That's so kind of you.
I know. So, Kage.
Okay, are we 100% sure that Alkali isn't like some guy in a fursuit?
They're on to me.
Well, hold on. There is enough fur coming out right about here, but no. Just to keep things moving, we're gonna have someone take home all these wonderful Disney T-shirts.
All at once.
All at once.
Okay, all these wonderful dress dummies up here showing you these amazing T-shirts. There's a lot of them. We're going to start the bidding at $50 for this entire lot. I heard 100. I have 100. I have $100. I have 100. Did I hear a bid? I have $100. Again, if you say something, don't make it sound like a number. I have $100 for the entire lot of T-shirts in very, very large. Can fit over a fursuit or over whatever you want it to. Yes?
Some of the shirts are cast member exclusives.
Some of these, I am told, are cast member exclusives. You cannot just walk in and get these unless you work there. We have $100.
Can't afford a box of T-shirts.
I have $100 going once.
What if we did?
$100 for all of these shirts, including cast member exclusives, going twice. Sold $100 to number 2542.
Thank you so much. This next one, I'm actually going to let Uncle Kage just show off because it has to do with Godzilla.
It's a Chibi-Zilla.
It is. It is a Funko Pop Godzilla figure. It is model number 1017 for those of you that collect Funko Pops.
It is the most adorable destructive force of nature you are ever going to see. Has it been up in front of the camera? Oh, you got it, you got it. It's like, oh, look, he's slaughtering hundreds of people, he's so cute. It's like, oh, this is the sweetest, most winsome way of getting radiation poisoning you'll ever experience.
Stop owing the murder machine! What the hell?
We have this adorable chibi Godzilla in the current era style. It's, I believe it's the most recent Godzilla vs. Kong style of Godzilla. We're going to start the bidding at all of $20 again. 20. I have 50. I have 60. 60 for Sho Kaiju Gojira. 100. I have $100. $100. I have 100. I have $100. I have $100 for Chibizira. I have 100 going once. I have 100 going twice. So $100 to number 2655.
This next item is actually a little difficult to see. We'll put it on the camera, but we're going to have someone like Alkali walk around with it. This was donated to us by Illumis Cyberware. How many of you know who Illumis Cyberware is? They make nice glowy things. What this is, this was specially created for Megaplex by Illumis Cyberware from Leicester, United Kingdom. It is a laser-cut cyberpunk-style key card. Leicester, I'm sorry. Leicester, United Kingdom. It's a laser-cut cyberpunk key-style card ID holder with a halo finish featuring the Megaplex corporate logo. This was cut specifically for Megaplex. It does not exist anywhere else and may not be purchased anywhere else in the world. It is made out of plexiglass or lysan. I think they're... It is plexan.
Okay,
so it's
Megaplex sand.
It's Megaplex sand. It's clear plastic, but it's very thick. If you want to touch it or tap it, Alkali can bring it up to you so you can see just how solid it is.
Yes.
But Uncle Kage, this is a very unusual item. What do you think we should start the bidding at for this?
Okay, considering not only the artistry, but the rarity of this, we're going to start at a $50 bid for this. I'll make it 100. We're going to start. We'll make it 200. I think we'll start with 200. Yes. I have 200. I have 250. 300. I have 300. I have $300 for everything that KP said. I have $300 for the Megaplex and light up cool stuff. Oh, and it's an wooing license. Oh boy.
Yes, it is an wooing license.
Oh boy. All right. I have 300. We didn't know that, did we? We have $300. Yes, you are. License 320. 350. 350. This is it. 400. 450. We have 450. License to a woo. All the way from Leicester, the UK. I have 450, I believe. I have 400. Who had that 450? You did. Okay. I have 450. I have 450. $450 going once. License to a woo. Don't you wish you had it? Oh, 475. 500. Wow. I have 500.
Thank you very much for bids like that. We appreciate that.
Oh, we're not even done yet.
Oh, I know. I just say we appreciate it.
I have $500 for the light-up license to a woo, all the way from Leicester in the UK. I have, and it's Megaplex sand. I have $500. I have $500 going once. I have $500 going twice. So, $500 to number 2634. 2634, that
Maurice, we have something that might interest you to demonstrate. It's a Fursuit Ear Tag. It is Megaplex Fursuit Ear Tag number 1. Do we want to hang it on here? I'll do it, but it's gonna keep the safety plastic on.
Okay. Okay, just as long as it doesn't then run out of the room. Keep an eye on it.
It is a Fursuit Ear Tag donated by Wonder Dog. It is tag number 1. 1, it has Megaplex 2021 on the back.
From Wonder Dog. Didn't get it because... Sorry, I'm just trying too hard. Yes, the very, very popular, adorable ear tags that started out as a migration study at Anthrocon that swept through the fan. This is Megaplex ear tag for this year, number 1. We're going to start the bidding at 50 for that. All you fursuiters out there who want to be what? I have 60, that is. I have 60. I have 60 for ear tag number 1. I have 100. I have $100. We have $100 for ear tag number 1. I have $100. Again, it's the only one of its kind. I have $100 going once. I have $100 going twice. Oh, 125. The vocal cords were ready and they did not vibrate. I have $125. Ear tag number 1, Megaplex 2021. I have $125. I have a bid of $125. I have $125 for the ear tag going once. I have $125 for the ear tag going twice. Sold $125 to number AV Crew. That's a funny number, but we'll take it.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well, Horatio. Was that not brilliant?
Yeah. No, it was not.
This next item up for bids is a fursuit partial of an otter with a fish. Now, Reese, you may not have the fish, but this was donated by Dragon Wolf and Reed. It is a blue and green otter fursuit partial. Comes with feet, hands, head, little tail, and the fish. Isn't it cute?
In ordinary times, I would put it on and model it, but in these days of masks and such, we're not going to do that. Besides, I could never be this adorable. Look at it. And it comes, as he said, with the fish. What is on my head?
The fish.
Fish. Wow. We're going to start the bidding at $100 for this otter partial.
$200.
How much?
200.
200 I have. 500. Whoa. I have 500 and fury. I have $500. Look at his face. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I have $500. 510. I have 510. 550. I have $550. I have $550 for the otter partial and his fish. And oh, it does. Is that in here? Wow. Did we know this was in here? Maybe.
Yes.
There's a bonus in here.
There's a bonus? It was in the bag. It comes with the bag.
Hell, I'll include it.
It's included. What is it?
Hold it up to the camera there. It's a nudist. What?
What is it?
Oh, Anubis. Sorry.
Anubis.
I didn't hear him right.
It's a pen.
We have an Anubis pin. Apparently, it is a dragon scales pin. Apparently, this otter comes from ancient Egypt. We still have $550 with the hidden bonus we didn't even know about. I have $550. $575. $575.
It's a fish from the Nile.
It is. Oh, damn it, you beat me to it. I have $575. I have $575. Going once. $575. Going twice.
You can't get a fursuit partial for that price. Retail.
Sold $575 to the lady having the coronary. Number is 1083. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You'll be fine. 1083. Why don't you just keep this $50? I have 50. We have $50. We have $50 for all of Cirque du Freak. I have $50. I have $50. I have $50 going once. $50 going twice.
Oh shit, 55.
Well, there was an enthusiastic bit. Oh shit, 55. I guess I'll take it. It's 55. What? 60, a little more enthusiastic.
Let him
60.
have it. No.
I have 60. I have 60. I have $60 going once.
Stop.
I have $60 going twice.
Handing me money.
Give me my PayPal card back. Why?
Sold $60 to number
Teasing.
2574.
So, Kage, for this next item, do you remember that wonderful license to a woo from Illuminated Cyberware?
How could I forget?
Well, that was a one-of-a-kind item, but we have a one-of-a-kind item that's a companion piece to it. It is not a license to a woo.
Ready to pounce on this.
It's a license to Mew. It is the feline side of the same badge. With the Megaplex logo on it. It is also one of a kind, laser etched on Plexan. It's illuminated, but instead of saying a license to a woo, it says license to Mew. I do not know of any other item that says license to Mew on it, other than this one.
I also have never in my entire life known a cat who gave a damn whether it was licensed or not. But now it's legal. This is a mewing license.
This will be the loudest convention ever.
You can start at 50 for this. I have 50. I have 70. 80. I have 200. I have 200. I have $200 for the license to Mew. 250. I have 250. Remember, this comes 300. This comes all the way from Leicester in the UK. 320. I have 320. 350. 350 for the Megaplex and license to Mew. I have 350. I have 350 going once. I have $350 going twice. Sold $350 to number 2652 Mew.
No.
Okay. Well, the next item coming up for bids right here at the Megaplex charity auction. It's another Funko Pop Godzilla figure, but it is the
30 going once. $230 for this lovely production cell going twice. Sold $230 to number
423.
423. You sure?
Yeah.
I can see somebody here going, oh, I'm gonna smack him.
Up for auction next, we have a collection of t-shirts from Megaplex.
No, watch this.
This is a group of collectors t-shirts from vintage collectors t-shirts from prior Megaplex conventions. You will get a triple extra large of the 2014 Candy Factory t-shirt, art done by the wonderful Tani Darial. The 2015 item is McKenna's Lullaby, written by Vixie Fox for her granddaughter. The story, which takes her and the reader into her world, comes with a soundtrack by some of the most wonderful musicians in the furry fandom. I can guarantee Uncle Kage has never seen this because this book has yet to go into publication. It soon will be. This is an advanced copy. The cover was done by the wonderful artist Rose, sometimes known as Lindsay. This is right now an advanced proof copy with the CD, with the soundtrack of the musicians that will accompany the book. Yet to be published, it is right now a one-of-a-kind donation. It was written by a furry for her granddaughter.
And it is autographed indeed.
It is autographed.
Yep.
Like I said, this is a very special donation. We want to thank Rose and Vixie Fox for making this possible. Again, nobody else in the fandom yet has this. You will have the one and only copy out in the wild. It will be published soon, within the next year or two, but you right now will have the only copy of this story.
Wait, what's that caption at the top say? Okay,
Grandpa's
you are correct,
nightmare.
Gabby. I had not seen it before. The cover art alone is breathtaking.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yep.
Start showing it to the audience as well.
Trying to.
Walk it around.
There you go. All right, I'm going to start the bidding at 50 for this. I have 100. I have $100. I have $100.
125.
125. For this advanced copy, a wonderful story written for a cherished grandchild. I have $120. I have 120. I have 120. My goodness, after all that, come on. You're not going to find this in the dealer's room.
125.
I have 125. I have 125. I have 125.
It's a multi-generational furry thing. It's written for someone's granddaughter. A furry for a furry granddaughter.
126.
Oh.
I heard 150, didn't you?
That's right.
That's what I heard. I heard 150.
I'm going to hold him back while you edit that bit.
Would you like to try again?
130.
130.
We love things divisible by 5. Well done.
I have 130. I have 130.
150.
150. You see, you could have just started there. See, well done. I have $150. I have 150. I have 150. I have $150 going once. I have $150 going twice. Sold $150 to number
158.
158. He got here early, didn't he?
We have another t-shirt lot.
However, T-pose again.
Yes, but this one has one 4X size and the rest are 3X. In this t-shirt lot, we have Yellow Curious George. We have a Citra brand clothing t-shirt, for those of you that love the Citras. A T-Rex Unstoppable, a Red Raccoon shirt, a shirt that says FA United, a Cowboy Raccoon, and a Green History Repeats T-Rex themed t-shirt.
I want to point out that even if you do not have a way to wear this t-shirt, you can buy, very inexpensive, a shadow box at your local art store, and this then becomes a lovely piece of wall art.
Look how cute this is. How much for the auctioneer?
Wait, what? What just happened?
That depends.
Because that's what
All
he
day,
smells
every
like.
day.
Be careful. If you shout out numbers, I might actually hold you to them.
If you look at the screens, Nerys is modeling some of these t-shirts on his arms.
I wanted to hold this one because this one is just totally kick-ass. We're going to start the bidding at 50 for all these. Ooh, lots of 50s. I have 55. 60. I have 80. 85. I have 85. I have 100. I have 100. I have $100.
These were also donated by Tony Ringtail, folks. If you know Tony, he made this
So you
donation.
can see the theme here. I have $100 for all of these t-shirts.
110.
I have 110. I have 110. 120.
He's struggling.
120. I have 120. 125. Do the Alkali pose. I have 125. $125 for all these shirts. 125 going once. 125 going twice. Sold 125 to number 2559. Thank you.
To build your body. If you want to look like Uncle Kage in his pristine, very svelte self, because he has lost a little weight, you must use the shake weight.
And we're on tape.
Do I have an upper bid of $100? I have $100.
That is the most expensive shake weight I've ever seen.
I have $100. I'll keep doing that because it actually feels. How much?
He's gonna punch.
I have 100 here. I have a $100 bid. Thought I heard. I think I'm hearing my own echo from the back of the room. I have $100. Do you know what's going to happen if this goes on YouTube?
You're gonna have to change hands.
It's okay, I'm ambidextrous. I just want to keep doing this a while. Sorry, we have $100 for this piece of, yes, history, that's what we'll call it.
Television history.
Yes, for this piece of history. I have $100 going once. It's actually kind of fun. I have 100. It's just such a natural motion. I have $100 going once. I have $100 going twice.
You know, a smarter person would use their Fitbit hand. I'm just saying.
It works. 4, 5, 6. Let's start that again. I have $100 going once. I have $100 going twice. Oh, sold! For $100 to number 2145. And this was your idea. I knew it. I think I need a cigarette right now.
I was going to say, or do you just feel a lot better?
I just feel a lot. God bless you. Does that feel
Coffee.
okay?
The next item up for bids was donated by Megaplex Programming Department. This is a certificate that will allow you, plus 3 others, to lead the Sunday night Fursuit Parade.
Whoa.
You will be the leaders of the Sunday night Fursuit Parade if you get this item. The certificate will allow 1 person plus 3 guests to be able to lead the parade. What? $100. 120. Kage, they're trying to throw money at us and you're drinking coffee.
I don't because you.
120 so far.
120. You
150.
guys are doing great. You don't need me. We have 150. 200, I guess. I have 200. I have $200 for the opportunity of leading the Sunday night Fursuit Parade. Can they lead them anywhere they want to?
I don't know.
There is a swimming pool out there. Crap. I have $200 for this lovely opportunity. I have $200.
Infinite loop though. Just go in a circle.
I have $200. $200 is going once. $200 going twice.
Not in an infinite loop.
Sold $200 to number 2560. Yes.
Kage, were you aware that at Megaplex 2021 there actually was a physical con book available?
Oh.
However, it was only available for purchase in the con store because it was a limited run print. This item has been donated by the staff of Megaplex. It is one of the few. What? That's not what it is. What is it? A writing anthology. I thought it was a con book, but it's a writing anthology. But it was only available for sale in the con store. So if you wanted it, you had to get it in from the con store. I don't believe there are many of them left.
Oh, that was my focus.
There are signatures from artists like Golden Druid, and I can't read that, but I'm going to.
If you bid it up, it can be anybody's signature that you want it to be.
It's Fluffy Poofukins. Yes. The signatures of the authors. See, he said the artists. It's a signed anthology.
Why don't we just give him the microphone?
It's a signed anthology.
Signed anthology. An anthology of furry stories that also has a very sexy captain on the front I might want to add.
It's very, very nice. Show the picture on the captain again.
Yeah?
On the cover.
Yes.
Look at that.
It's like, come sail with me. Just remember, the captain always goes down with this. Anyway, we're going to start the bidding of this signed anthology of furry stories at $20. I believe I heard 30. I have 30. I have 35. Lots of 40s. 50. I have 55. 60. 65. 70. 75. 80. You missed your cue. 80. 9. I have 80. I have $80 for this signed anthology of furry stories, signed by the authors who are indeed artists. I have $80. I have $80 going once. I have $80 going twice. Sold $80 to number 289. 289. You got here early.
That's okay. Our next item up for bids is a collection of stories that has been donated. It is called Fuzzy Mage Fight. In a world where everything is fuzzy and magic is the only thing that matters, fight to become the most magical fuzzy mage ever. This is a card-playing game. Kage, if you'd like to take this over for someone else to hold. This is the basic starter box. However, you will be getting game mats and expansion packs that come with this. So you will have a fairly complete way to play Fuzzy Mage Fight.
The artist who did the cover, is that who I think it is?
Let me take a look here. It very well might be, because that art style is so familiar.
Which of these cameras
that one right there that you were approaching,
which just got turned off.
Yeah, it should be live shortly, because they were panning the room. Come back to the spotlight on the items camera on the right side of the stage. There we go.
Am I imagining it? Is that Silver Fox artwork?
Yeah, that looks like it.
Okay, I thought so. It's like all of a sudden this thing is like, quadrupled in value. Holy crap.
Yes, that is actually, there's actually Kickstarter exclusive content in this package. The only way to get this content was to be a part of the Kickstarter program. That has been included, along with some playing mats.
Okay.
Very cool package.
You get the entire schlemiel. We're going to start the bidding at 50. I have 100. I have 100. What?
150.
Okay, 150. We figured it out. 150. Math. Just no. How does math even work? We have 150. 170. 170. 180. 200. 210. I have 210 for the entire lot. I have $210. Art by Silver Fox, $215, I heard. I have $215. I have $215 for the entire game set. $220 now. I have $220. And it comes in a Wegmans bag. Wow! I have $220 and a Wegmans bag. I have $220. I have $220 going once. $225. I have $225. The Wegmans bag is what did it. I have $225. $240. $250. Boy, the Wegmans bag really did it. We should have just had that separate. We have $250. $260. $260 for the Wegmans bag with some stuff in it. We have $260. $260. I have $260. I have $260 going once. $260 going twice. Sold $260 to number 2096. Thank you.
Uncle Kage, at this point in time, we would like to ask everybody who has been enjoying Megaplex 2021? Who would like to own a very special item only available at one time to commemorate Megaplex 2021? The next item up for bids is going to appear on our large screens. It is not in the room, however we will get it to you. It's here at the convention. It is the Megaplex 2021 commemorative poster. It is identical to the posters that go into the Megaplex archive. It is used for closing ceremonies. There is only one other poster like this. One is for closing ceremonies. One available in this auction. It is 24 inches by 36 inches. The artists who did the work are Jen Whitmore and Foxina. This is the poster that is used to close Megaplex 2021 and reappears at closing ceremonies each year at closing ceremonies thereafter.
And when can they can get it after closing ceremonies?
No, they can get with Blitz because it's kind of in a protective area. Because it's with also the one that's going to be used at closing ceremonies. They will get with Blitz. He will arrange to get it. It is here at the convention, just not in this room for protected reasons.
Okay, so a piece of Megaplex history that you can take home after it is released from the protection of Blitz. We're starting the bidding at $20. $100, that is. What? 300. We have 300. We have 300, but I sense we're not finished yet. 300 for this incredible piece of Megaplex history that you see right there on the screen.
350.
350. We have 350. Was that you or him? Him. We have 350.
This will be a memento of the first U.S. convention that happened post-pandemic. You can say you were there.
You can. This is indeed the reopening of furry fandom. And I just want to take this opportunity to say they did a damn fine job at it.
Also remember, every item you buy is a donation to the CARE Foundation. So you are actually giving money to CARE to take care of Ginger and Loki and Chimera and all the little critters out there.
I have $350. I have $350. I have $350 going once. Megaplex history. I have $350 going twice. Sold $350 to number
2088.
2088. Quick aside, by the way, speaking of furry history, after the first CARE Foundation auction that I did many years ago, I was invited back to the CARE Foundation and was introduced to one of their star players at the time, Kage, who I believe is no longer with us, gone the way of all things, but he was a full-blooded Florida Panther, and I was actually privileged to be allowed in to meet him, and Kage, we hit it off right away. Kage liked me. He liked me a lot. He really liked me. And this charming young lady over there, I saw her eyes kind of widen, and she said, okay, you better hold still. And I said, oh, I don't think I could move right now. So she had a word with Kage and explained to him that this relationship really had no future. And, you know, dissuaded him. And she looked a little embarrassed, and she just kind of laughed a little and said, oh boy, we probably could have filmed that and put it on the internet and sold it. I said, oh, you have no idea.
Kage.
Yes.
Before we go to the next item, there's one other thing we have to mention to you, because there's somebody that donated something to the Anthrocon charity auction, but we're going to offer people an opportunity to take a photograph of it for $5 donations at the end of the auction.
Okay.
Uncle Kage, does this look
Holy
familiar?
mother of
This is a super sponsor medallion from Albany Anthrocon 1998.
They still exist.
There is still one that it exists. This was donated by an actual attendee of Albany Anthrocon 1998. Wants it to go into Anthrocon's charity auction. However, because there are so few of these, very few people have ever seen these, since I can't auction it off here, we can take little donations if you'd like to take a picture of this afterwards before it goes to Anthrocon's charity for donations. Those $5 donations will also go to CARE. However, I thought you might get a kick out of seeing something from the convention when he turned from guest of honor into the chair.
I know it's causing me to have like Vietnam flashbacks just looking at the thing.
But anyway, we'll talk about that later, but I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Our next item up for auction, it was donated by the D&D group last night. They held the D&D panel. This is the SS Megaplex like cruise ship with little D&D figures and a mask and all kinds of fun things that can go with it. It was custom made as little figures. They wanted this to go into the charity auction, so we are auctioning it off. Alkali could probably talk about it a little bit more.
You need this? Nah.
For any DMs out there, what we are holding here is your traditional grid ship with multiple layers, masks for rope. I'm going to hand these to you. Thank you. When you want to torture your PCs with a multi-layered adventure that they will hate you for, this is the ship for you. Kept empty on the inside to put in your own props, make them go through 4 layers of hell, burn the ship to the ground, and see if they have a water-breathing spell.
And enough lifeboats for approximately 25% of the passengers. Indeed, all the way from White Star Lines.
It does say SS Megaplex on the side, so it's even worse. It's Megaplex. It's great. All right, but we're going to start the bidding off on this. Uncle Kage, what do you think would be an appropriate price for this wonderful artifact?
We already had one bid, 50. I heard 100 over here. I have 100.
If it helps change your bidding, there are also 5 hand-painted miniatures from the adventure last night. A lizard man, a kobold-style thing, a very sexy mage, and a very fat orc that might or might not represent me. I was definitely not the captain.
And it looks like it looks like the kobold is bogarting collapsible A there.
Yes, they are.
I have one, and the captain is in. Okay, he's ready to take off.
Yes, he is.
We have $100. How much? 120. I have 120 for this multi-level adventure. I have 120. I have $120.
If you'd like to see it closer, call for it. I'll put on my mask and come to you.
This is quite imaginative.
This is so cool.
Yo, how high were you when you came up with this? Okay.
This is Waffles.
Well, Waffles came up with this. We have $120. $120 for this multi-level dungeon. I have 120. I have $120. They're trying to follow me. I have 120. I have 120 going once. 120 going twice. Sold, $120. Did I hear a bid try to come in?
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
2209.
Oh, 2209, sorry, okay. Yes.
What do we get? Sorry.
It was, what? Starving to death.
Great. So this is one of the last items from the Care Foundation. These are things that were used for the rehabilitation of some of the wild animals.
And one of them did get a black eye out of it, but other than that, still seems to be standing.
So these not only help the animals, you can help them by giving them a new home. Yeah, you can use them as stage back if you want to.
I think Alkali wants to take that one. Okay, all 3 of these. What? 50. We'll start at 50. We have $50 for all 3 of these things, which have been used as rehabilitative therapy for animals in distress. Like Alkali, apparently. It seems to be working. We are at $50, and it is definitely working. He's happier already. We're at 50. We have 50. There's 2 others, you know. We have $50. We have $50 for Punch Drunk Mickey and, you know, Laid Back Iguana, and then that thing.
Kage, I want to stab Anthropon.
Yeah, go talk to KP. Yeah, he'll set you right up.
Okay.
I have $50 for all of this insanity. I have 75. No, don't. Don't.
Hold on, wait a minute. Start approaching. Narwhals, narwhals, swimming in the ocean.
There you got the lyrics.
Cause God, Coco, awesome.
Fuck my life.
Wait, we still have $75 as the bid.
75?
The old gypsy woman said this is all enough.
$75 going. Boy, I think I'm still drunk from last night. $75 going once.
Kage, you're only drunk if you see a carrot narwhal coming out at you.
$75 going once. 90. I have 90. 100. I have 100.
Thank you for supporting the critters.
Indeed, 100 for the carrot narwhal, for the laid-back iguana, and punch-drunk Mickey. We have 100. We have $100. We have $100 going once. We have $100 going twice. Thankfully sold for $100 to number 2659, and thank you for getting these off the stage.
Uncle Kage, we are down to the last 5 items in the ocean. The next item up for bids is the last furry mystery box in the convention. All right, this is the last furry mystery box at the convention. It does have a size of 2XL, so if there is a t-shirt inside, or like wristbands or anything like that, it will be a 2XL.
So we're looking for an opening bid of 50. I have 50. 250 I have. I have 250 in a voice that I could hear.
The bad dragon did it.
I have 250. 250.
Don't worry, we still have many. We have 4 more fantastic items.
250. There's a luchador over here.
There is?
Yeah.
Ooh, awesome. Hold on.
250. I have 250. I'm just playing with you. I have 250.
Por favor, manténganse alejados de las puertas.
No habla español, lo siento.
Por favor, manténganse alejados de las escaleras.
Sí, el taco grande.
Las cucarachas entran, pero no pueden salir.
Sí,
You know what that means, right?
Un gordito, por favor.
Tell him.
Los cucarachas entran, pero no pueden salir means cockroaches check in, but they don't check out. At least he knows that much.
For some reason.
Arriba!
We have $250. I have 250. Who had that 250 bid, by the way? That powerful voice. 250. Yes, 250. I have 250. I have 250. 250 is going once. 250 is going twice. Sold $250 to number
Vice Chair.
Vice Chairman of Megaplex.
That is an incredible badge number, isn't it? All right, the next item up for bids, Kage, is a little different. It's for people who are technical but run out of power on their cell phones and other devices. It is a Megaplex, the all-aboard themed power battery with little charger, and also the last remaining super mega sponsor, giga sponsor beach towel gift. Yes. Yeah, they're both the super sponsor / giga sponsor, mega sponsor. The super dollar.
People who gave us lots of money got this.
But this is the battery pack, which you can use when you're traveling to other conventions and show that you were at Megaplex 2021. And you have the towel, so when you want to come out of the shower or go to the pool, you can also carry it with you and show that you were at Megaplex 2021.
Correct me if I remember this particular type of battery pack. Is this the one where your charge level is indicated?
By the paw print. Yes, the little paw print has paw pad beams and they light up as the battery charges.
Yes. Yep.
There it is right there. There are 3 of the little beans that are lit up, which means it is 3/4 of the way charged.
Okay, for all of this.
Turns out.
Yes.
Okay.
Keep the technology, don't do it.
I'm still trying to figure out what you're talking about with double extra large.
I will show you a picture. I'm telling you.
Move on.
It's a battery. We're starting for all of this. We're starting the bidding at $50. 100, that is. I have 110. 150. 160. 175. 200. 200. How much? 300. I have 300. I have $300. 300. I have $300. I have $300 going once. $300 going twice. Sold $300 to number 2652.
Uncle Kage probably knows exactly what this next lot is. This was donated by one of our guests of honor, Kyle Gold. This is the entire, and I do mean entire, out of position collection. Oh, by Brill, not by Kyle Gold. They were done by Kyle Gold, but donated by Brill, who is one of our current but soon to be leaving Megaplex board members. He's retiring, but he decided to donate this. This not only has the 5 main stories, it has the 2 bonus stories of Titles and Tales of the Firebirds. The story of Dev and Lee, Dev, that very wonderful tiger, and Lee, that outlandish fox, and their escapades as Dev goes through the world of football.
$100.
150.
200. I have 250. 300. This is some very, very heavy material, I'll tell you.
Nerys, you want to take that out of his hand?
It would be nice. My back is breaking. Oh boy. Whew. 300. I have 300. 300 for the entire collection.
Are they autographed?
Are they? I don't know. Are they autographed? We'll find Kyle and make him autograph them for you if you bid enough money. Actually, if it's 1,000, I'll autograph him and just say it was from Kyle. All right. I have, was that, it's still 300, do we have? 300, yes. 350? I got my own freaking echo, shut up back there. So we were at 300, is that correct? Yes, 300. 300. I have $300, and I'm arguing with myself. I have $300 for the Kyle Gold collection. I have $300. $300 is going once. $300 is going twice. Sold for $300 to number 1904.
The chairman of Megaplex, his badge name next year. It is the actual name that will be printed on the Megaplex badges. This year, our chairman was given the name Boat. So he is not Scooby, he is not Mr. Chairman, he is Boat for the entire weekend. This particular... He's right there, and he has Boat written on his badge with a lot of ribbons on it. You will have the ability to choose the chairman's name within reason, has to not be profane, within reason, but you can choose any comedic name of your choice that we will get to call our chairman next year. We're considering doing this for Anthrocon, however, he is not happy about it, but we're going to override him as a board. Maybe. Yes. So, Uncle Kage, you are auctioning off the ability to rename the chairman of Megaplex next year.
How much?
$100.
$100.
200.
200. 300. 300.
Freedom!
350.
Run.
If I were you, I would be nice to him. 350. We're at $350. By the way,
Lost luggage.
those of you who are bidding, do you have a name in mind? I'm curious.
You don't have to decide it now.
You don't decide it now, but I'm curious.
No love.
We're at 350, if I recall. We're at 350. 350.
To name our chairman.
You know, you could always bid to keep the You know.
Ooh, that's never been brought up before. Does the chairman want to bid?
Nothing's stopping you from bidding, boat.
Then you could choose your own name.
We're at $350. What?
I would, but I'm a cheap prick.
I would, but I'm a cheap prick.
He said,
Okay.
I would, but I'm a cheap prick.
Oh, I thought he said cheap. I thought he said cheap trick.
For the cheap prick,
After time came.
Is that his name?
$350. Going once.
If somebody outbids the cat, I will give you the boat badge.
Whoa.
$400.
$425.
$425. $450. $450.
$475.
$500. $500.
Jesus.
$500. I have $500. $1,000. Whoa!
He's done. He's done.
We have $1,000. And the boat face up there is starting to perspire. We're at $1,000. $1,000.
Yeah, this ship is starting to sink.
$1,000 going once. $1,000 going twice.
Have you met our new staff member?
Sold for $1,000.
My goodness, thank you.
How much? Yes, 1817. Why don't you take this over there and give it to Kate?
$1,000. Helping all the little critters that care. Yes, the statue. Yes. The next thing that we have is something of Egyptian origin.
By the way, come talk with the...
You're okay.
Hang
You're
on.
okay. You're okay.
Come talk with Blitz after the auction. Sorry.
All right, the next item is of Egyptian origin. It is a statue of Anubis.
Oh, it's another nudist.
Not a nudist, Anubis.
Looks like a nudist.
It is sealed,
I kind of wish he was a nudist.
but it is a sealed sculpture of Anubis. I've not actually seen this because it is still shrink wrapped.
It is shrink wrapped and it's kind of mysterious, just like the god of the underworld himself. But there is a nude
Nude Anubis.
a nudist. A jackal. Thank you. There's a jackal in there. It is hard to see, but it is a small statue of he who will weigh
guide you
your
to the
heart.
underworld.
He will, yes, but after he weighs your heart against the feather of Bat. We have an opening bid of $20 for a nudist.
25.
How much? I heard $150.
Oh, Lord.
I have $150 for Anubis. Ampu in the original language. I have $150. I have $150. I'll do this a little slowly. I have $150. 150. 150. I have 150 going once. 150 for Ampu going twice. Sold $150 to number 2574. You guys might have noticed this tiger striped lab coat, which I have worn at every Care Foundation auction since they began. It's kind of the tradition. This was given to me by the Tiger Tribe dancers at Further Confusion, I guess about 16 or 17 years ago. I've worn it, as I said, at every Care Foundation auction, but I'm going to start the opening bid for the lab coat at $500 if somebody would like to take it off my back. Do I have an opening bid of $500?
Remember, this is going to the Care Foundation. You're not necessarily just buying a wonderful piece of furry history. You are supporting the animals at Care.
I can sign that. I'm looking for an opening bid of $500. If I don't get the opening bid of $500, I will throw it in and let the tigers tear it apart. I am looking
do that 500.
Oh boy, I have $500. I have $500 for the sweaty lab coat off of my back. I thought that might get some extra bids because I know you people. I have $500.
Throw the pants in.
I know it. $525, didn't I tell you? I have $525. $525 for the legendary tiger striped lab coat, which has been associated with Care Foundation auctions since the very beginning. I have $525. I have $525. Will I sign it? If you want me to, I can.
You can sign it in the collar.
I can sign it wherever you want. What? 600. I mean, hell, it'll be yours. I'll do anything to it you want, within reason. Depending on how much money we get, though, the reason could be expanded. We have $600. $625. I have $625. For the sweaty lab coat off my back, I have $625.
You will be able to say you're the only person that has one of Uncle Kage's lab coats.
Exactly. $625. $625 for the tiger stripe lab coat. Going once. $625 going twice. Sold. $625. You might as well just come up here and pay for it, because I do believe that is everything, isn't it?
That is just about it.
Oh, just about it.
Waiting for Blitz to give me something.
Waiting for Blitz.
What was the badge number on that?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that badge number? She's going to pay for it. We'll get it.
So what we have left to do is just a little bit of accounting, because we have a total of what was just raised in this auction.
How much?
Here, so...
Well, that's not enough.
I'm just telling you.
Oh, right.
You want to announce that number?
You should announce the number.
Actually, Blitz, you're our programming director, and you were responsible for putting a lot of this shindig together, and you don't get enough credit. Why don't you announce the grand total thus far from the charity auction?
Just from this charity auction, just the last 2 hours, we've raised over $9,260.
$9,260 from the generous pockets of all of you fine folk. I'm pretty sure CARE is probably going to be a little overwhelmed because they haven't had that kind of money coming in of late. Anybody who wants to make another little small cash donation, they will take anything, even if it's $1. Remember, I do have the 1998 Albany Anthrocon medal. If you'd like to take a photograph of it before it goes on its way to Anthrocon's charity auction, for a tiny donation of any amount, I'll have it up here. You can come take a picture of it. But I'm asking that you give a little bit of money to CARE if you do. I would appreciate that. Other than that, we want to thank you guys very, very much for supporting CARE. Megaplex really appreciates it. I think you guys can give yourself a much bigger round of applause. This is on you guys. Big round of applause for everyone here. I want to take a special opportunity to thank Uncle Kage for being our wonderful auctioneer. We're very glad to have him back. It's been a couple of years since he's been here. So thank you, Uncle Kage. Thank you to Alkali for helping, to Nerys, to Scrubsy, and everyone else who helped put this thing together. Kara is going to be taking the payments. If you want to come up and make a little donation of such, please feel free to do so. But thank you again, and we will see you guys later on during the convention. Thanks again, everybody.